And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
Shots good by Butler.
And Butler makes just enough from out there that you have to respect him.
MP with it. Now Green defending. Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. To the inside. Pass to Podziemski. Banchero against Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Curry outside. Orlando grabs the miss. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find in the NBA. Split the season series down the middle, 1 apiece.
Well, you've got 2 teams, 1 from each conference, trying to reach that upper echelon. Should be an interesting matchup.
Here's Butler, following the basket by MP. Takes the 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Payne finds Suggs. And stolen by Butler. Here's Bogdanovich. Unable to get that one. Nice defense from Wagner. To the middle. Here's Banchero. It's good. This game is all even.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Oh, that will energize his teammates. Going right at the defender and throwing it down.
Bogdanovich against Wagner. Back to MP. It's blocked. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And it's Wagner missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry against Suggs. 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. And Stephen Curry gets the 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Outside, Payne. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, MV finds Banchero. Wagner from long range. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Green. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And MP throws it down.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
Green Pass to Pajemski. It's Curry outside. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
And that one drops. MP's got 10 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Banchero. The tray. And it's Green missing. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. MP kicks to Wagner. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Pajemski. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. So Orlando going with an... So it's Orlando now. 8-point game. Running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. MP out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Suggs in at the 1. That's who's out there for Orlando. And the dunk by MP.
Rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Now here's Butler. 17 points in his last outing. Shoots from 14. And it's Orlando with the rebound. MP's got 4 rebounds in this game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Guys, one of the more lengthy free agency sagas revolved around Jonathan Kuminga, and many thought his time was up in Golden State. He saw fewer and fewer minutes down the stretch of last season and into their playoff run. But when Kuminga tested free agency, tested potential sign and trade deals, nobody seemed to be the exact right fit. So eventually, he took the Warriors' offer. Guys, we'll see just how long this lasts, but for now, he'll continue to be in that Golden State uniform.
We'll continue to track that story. Okay, Shams, thanks for the report. Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And this kid is just a natural-born scorer. Banchero can post you up, face you up, and also beat you in transition.
Outside Curry. Outside Green. Outside Bogdanovich. Green with a screen for Bogdanovich. Lock at 6. Green, no luck.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from MP.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
To the paint. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Beautiful look right there. Led his man perfectly.
Now, here's Suggs. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Bane finds MP. Back to Bane. Pass to MP. Shoots it. Bane, no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
And it's Butler missing. The Magic trail by 5. And Banchero, here we go. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. So Banchero will go to the free throw line. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich. And Orlando making a change here. Carter's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Kuminga's checked in. Here's Pajemski. Hasn't made one yet.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Te escribí por mensaje.
MP right side. MP with a screen on Curry. Suggs. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Warriors leading by 4. Pajemski with it. Defended now by Wagner. On the wing, Green. Outside Curry. Rebound by the Magic. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Banchero dishes to MP. MP sets the screen for Banchero. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to wheel his team back in the game.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, that, and also, how about the level of activity we've seen from them defensively? They've been up on the ball, pressuring, active hands, coming away with steals. It's just been great to see.
And here is MP after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And the shot goes in. Banchero's got 18 points.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Here's Curry with the 3, and it's Orlando with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Wagner. Scoreless thus far.
A true shooting wing. Wagner knew he was on his spot, and he took it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got 20.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
Pass to Pajemski. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. Being at the top of your respective conference has got to be a good feeling. Right, fellas?
A very good feeling, Ernie. And you always want to be sending a message out there to those teams.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. And finished off by Wagner.
So smooth off the bounce. Wagner makes it look easy.
Wagner's gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Here's Green. Good defense by MP.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
And from technical fouls, 10 to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
Walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing? at all times.
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
Here's Curry following the bucket by Orlando. Now Pajemski. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. They kick it out to Green. Pocket 2. It's good from long range. Green's got 12 in the game.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Back to you.
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the reports. Good defense by MP.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Magic have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, this is what Butler does to you. He puts it on the floor and goes hard at the defense.
Banchero outside. Suggs kicks to MP. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. MP grabs the miss. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the shot goes down.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so Steve Kerr tries to call a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to MP. Butler with the steal. Curry on the drive. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So, close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Suggs passes to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so here is Golden State. They lead by 4. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Green with the block.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Curry. Tipped away. And stolen by MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And it's why every team in this league now looks to run. The numbers say you have an advantage.
That's tipped.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
He just wants the ball more than anybody else on the floor, and it's ending up in his hands as a result.
Shot by Pajemski, no good. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. MP passes to Wagner. Back to MP. Oh, get up, MP!
Woo! Really nice decision by MP. He just has a great feel for the game.
The Warriors shooting is leaving some to be desired, just 36% here in the third quarter. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
And the dunk by MP.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now here's Green. And the rejection by MP.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. So everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest levels. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons. And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Bogdanovich is checked in for the Warriors. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the board has been impressive.
Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. The guard pair form will be Suggs and Bain. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Now Green, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Podziemski with it. 6 to shoot. Butler in the corner.
And they've struggled from three-point range here in the second half, and it's making it that much harder for them to chip away at that lead.
Pass to MP, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Green with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Magic leading by 13. Inside. Strong finish inside from MP.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
On the wing, Green. Here's Curry with the 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And it's Suggs missing.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
It's tipped. Butler. Card earned by Butler.
And you see him flexing a little bit after that finish. Butler just shrugging off the defense.
Suggs kicks to Banchero. Banchero is screen on Green. MP passes to Banchero. It's good. Banchero's got 28 points for the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And it's the Magic with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Now, Banchero. MP right side. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
Warriors trail by 13. Bogdanovich, one-handed!
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Now Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
And if Butler gets going, he is not going to let up. He will continue to attack over and over again.
Now Banchero. And he banks the layup in.
And Matador defense
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
It's Bogdanovich. And he does not hit. Suggs outside. It's tipped and stolen by Butler. Payne with the steal. Now Wagner. MP inside. No good there. Warriors trail by 11. Green inside. Banchero's there.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Magic.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Here's Banchero following the score by Golden State. Banchero is screen on Green. A huge two-handed slam.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Suggs. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability.